All right, Chris, you found a list.
Alright, so I found a list and showed David about apparently the greatest Transformers.
Okay, the website to be exact is www.thetop10s.com/greatest-transformers/. We'll be putting that link in the description. We are going to be destroying this list.
Yeah, because I'm not pleased because some of my favorite ones are so low on the list.
Here's the problem with this list. What it is facing here is Chris and me. And when it comes to Transformers information, well, slight problem here.
Maybe you don't want to know about it, but I'm just here because something's pissed me off.
All I have to say to you, Star Saber.
And yes, that's an exclusive Star Saber which we're going to put on top of the Ted case. Just for decoration.
To make a point here.
So, starting in at number 1 in the greatest list is Optimus Prime.
Okay, it's got a picture of the G1 Optimus Prime.
But we're going to read one of these, and the thing that really pissed me off is the third one. And it says, he is awesome. He's the best Transformer of all time. He is a leader and will leave nobody behind. He's the main Transformer too, and he also killed Sentinel and Megatron and Shockwave. So yeah, he's the Transformer. No, it's not.
Now here's why Star Saber should be number 1. In the Japanese Transformers, Optimus Prime, after Cybertron was destroyed, left the Autobots behind, and then there was 3 leaders in between that time because Hot Rod, who's Optimus Prime, then unfortunately left as well. Then, at the tail end of the Japanese original G1 cartoon series, because it kept going, Star Saber here took over. Now, keep in mind, the Decepticons were basically extinct at this point. A all-powerful demon brought back all of the Decepticon combiners. Then Star Saber here killed them all single-handedly. That would be Combined Devastator, Combined Menacer, and Combined Bruticus, and then he killed the Decepticon god that brought him back from the dead. Now in between him and Optimus Prime, we have God Genry, who is a United States military officer who then operated a trailer that was designed to combine with Optimus Prime that could fold the space-time continuum and teleport. Best Autobot of all time, Optimus Prime, and that
false. I'm sorry. He's
in
not
that league of 3.
Optimus Prime, dude. I'm sorry.
No. By the way.
Sorry.
When Star Saber finished off those combiners, he also could combine with Leo Breaker.
See, that was the best part in the series.
Okay, you get it? Yeah, Optimus Prime, eat that, pal. No. Star Saber, number 1, always.
I already know who number 2 is, and just know they put him twice on this list. Now, Megatron. Now, we should change that to Galvatron. Reason being, they put Galvatron as 9 on this list.
Well, let's roll down.
Let's scroll down anyway. We're just going to pick on some Transformers, not the whole list of 50.
Oh, we're probably going to end up doing it. I can feel it.
We are, so we're going to have
I guess we're going to have to be checking that camera a few times.
Number 2 is Megatron. Now, I don't have to read none of this because is that agreeable with you?
But apparently, get this. This is how it's written. I am disappointed that Megatron is so low on this list. I mean,
so low, he's
why is Bumblebee above him? Okay, so apparently number 1 is the lowest number.
Oh.
Yeah. Bumblebee above him just because B is Kid Appeal. Please. Okay, first off, the person that did this list needs to understand something. Megatron is always turned into Galvatron. Okay? Megatron, the G1 cartoon, became Galvatron. Robots in Disguise, Megatron, became Galvatron. In the Michael Bay movies, Megatron became Galvatron.
Now it says, well, except Transformers Cybertron Starscream. Anyway, I know the Transformers has had their leaders such as Darkmount, which is fucking awesome, and some others that I've never bothered to read too much info into. But Megatron is and always will be the most ironic of them all. He's not that ironic, is he?
By the way.
Necessarily.
Oh, by the way, one other thing is, just to give you some idea, okay, after Galvatron was gone in the Japanese Master Force series, there's a Decepticon leader called Overlord.
Dude, he's actually on the 5th page. He's on the 5th page.
Oh, hold on a second. This is Overlord. The Japanese Overlord is happening to be a tank, a SO-71 Blackbird that can transform into a battle station.
Oh.
And 2 Power Masters was the operators.
My fucking economic smoothie.
Yeah. Think about that for a minute. Oh, by the way, on top of that, they had onboard ammunition manufacturing as well.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah, they made their own ammo as well.
Sweet. Alright, so number 3 on the list is Bumblebee.
Oh, please, God save us, even Bumblebee's even on this list.
Now, here's the most dumbest thing on here. Bumblebee gets all the honeys. And apparently he's
Actually, in the original cartoon, yeah, he did get all the women.
Don't
know why.
He's Optimus Prime, he's just smaller.
By the way, this happened to be Bumblebee. Most people want his Camaro vehicle mode for their car. He is so iconic. The Michael Bay Bumblebee.
This is the Michael Bay Bumblebee, sadly.
Just Bumblebee in general is just sad.
So, number 4 is agreeable to me. It's Starscream. I agree. That's agreeable with me. But which one is this though? We have to be very specific.
Yeah, let's find out which one is. The picture is the movie one. Starscream is a fictional character in the Transformers.
That's right. He may be in the second movie. This is the Michael Bay one.
Okay, this is the Michael Bay Starscream. Now, comic book Starscream has this thing going for him. He's the only Transformer that possessed a human being. And because of his lack of knowledge of human customs, he came out of the women's laboratory with the panties around his ankles. When he was a dead ghost in the comics.
Kinky.
Yeah, so Starscream could say he's the only Transformer that's been a human.
So,
in the comics.
Is number 5.
So, Michael Bay Starscream comparison to that.
Well, this is the...
Which Soundwave?
Not the movie one, sadly.
Really?
This is actually the Soundwave.
The cartoon Soundwave?
Yes.
Well, I'm okay with Soundwave being number 5.
Now, 6 is Grimlock. That's right, Grimlock. The dinosaur T-Rex.
Okay.
Which is from the Age of Extinction, sadly.
Okay, Age of Extinction Grimlock, here's my choice, would have been for the Grimlock. Comic book Grimlock. Here's why. In the comic books, he actually led the Autobots for 6 issues with super intelligence and built Computron. Then transferred that knowledge into Computron, making Computron's combined form be intelligent with the supercomputing capabilities.
Now comes this. Okay, the first 2 things.
Built from parts from Unicron.
He should at least be in the top 5. He destroys anything in his path. The second thing, he just can't be hurt. Nothing stops him. Yes, he can. Optimus Prime beat him up in Age of Extinction. Then he
in the original cartoon series, Grimlock's beast mode in his T-Rex form was actually practically invincible. He even took a direct shot from Megatron in gun mode in the original cartoon.
Okay, and this is the animated series Grimlock. Okay, so they would have been saying something about Age of Extinction on here. Yeah, this is Ironhide is number 7.
Which every version of Grimlock can breathe fire, by the way, as far as I know. Except in the first episode when he was introduced, he could shoot a laser out of his mouth too, which I did once. Okay, going to number 7, we have here Ironhide. Ironhide is a bad butt robot and pulverized. This is proved because Sentinel targets him in the... Okay, this is what seems to be the movie Ironhide.
Okay, so that was the... No, Revenge of the Fallen? No, was it?
Ironhide has...
Was it Revenge? Yes.
It would be the first one. Would be the Ironhide was a Ford pickup.
Yeah, but it says right here, Sentinel targets him. So he's also talking about the...
Wait a minute.
What's the second movie after the first one? Was it Transformers, then Revenge of the Fallen? Then Age of Extinction?
Yeah, it was. Wait a minute. Yeah, it would be the third one.
Okay.
I think was it. Okay. I think. I don't watch Michael Bay ones as much. I only watched them once. And the last one out of Adair.
Yes,
as for Ironhide being number 7, honestly, Ironhide even on this list just don't make a lick of sense because there's so many better ones.
Okay, now this is
Shockwave.
Yeah, and they're also talking about the Cybertron, the Fall Cybertron one, and also the Dark of the Moon one. So they're mixing the Shockwave with different ones, but
actually, Shockwave was, I think, a satellite in one of them.
Dark of the Moon, who was a satellite? No, it wasn't Shockwave, was it?
I'm not 100% sure. They don't even reference the name, but it doesn't matter. But as for Shockwave, and ever since the word, if I was going to pick a Shockwave, it would be definitely the G1 Shockwave.
Number 9 is the
because the G1 Shockwave was the only Shockwave that was available, ironically, through getting Transformers tokens. They had to send him in to get the Shockwave electric light-up gun toy. Ooh. So he was the original. Him and Reflector was the original. Ironically, 4 Transformers that was the Transformer tokens.
Okay, so number 9
to get.
Number 9 is the Michael Bay Jazz.
I'm gonna hate to say it, Jazz in general being on this list. That was gonna be any Jazz. It should be the Transformers animated Jazz.
So apparently this person wants Michael.
Because that was the best shout out to the original Jazz.
So this
And
person wants Jazz to come back in a Michael Bay film. And in Transformers 4, by the way. And kill Megatron, which, good luck, dude. Jazz won't be able to kill Megatron, sadly. It's impossible.
Never going to happen because Optimus Prime is the chosen one in the Michael Bay movie. So Optimus Prime has to always be the one to face down Megatron and in the end probably beat Megatron. He is the Prime.
So, Hot Rod.
Number 10 Hot Rod has the most pathetic checks on here.
Now note some of these are duplicated. Yeah. So there's Hot Rod. In a couple, we're gonna reach Rodimus Prime, which just come up. It's Hot Rod. So let's.
Okay, number 10 Hot Rod.
Okay, now this right here.
All right. So the text that got on Hot Rods
By Mexican Dogfish.
I liked that Hot Rod took over a great underdog, and then down here we got. If you think Optimus Prime is the best, then why is it Hot Rod higher on this list? I mean, after Optimus died, Hot Rod took over and he became Rodimus Prime. We didn't even acknowledge this.
Also, clams.
Also clams. Okay, first off, Hot Rod, yes, I agree. But here's a major problem. Hot Rod is actually still better than Rodimus Prime. Because get this, Hot Rod became a target master. He went into his best when he was Hot Rod. And he could shoot photon lasers out of the pipes on his arms for crying out loud.
I did.
He shot a hole through an Autobot shuttle.
The contenders, which is numbers 11 to 20. These are the contenders. These are the ones that didn't make it to the top 10. That was just the top 10. Now comes Jetfire, number 11. Which
this is confusing me because on number 2 on Megatron they said that this was low on the list, and then here we are at number 11, which would actually be because of what they put on Megatron. Make Jetfire actually higher than Megatron.
Plus the website's called the top 10s, which I
this
guess
website's just confusing as crud.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on, but we're going to assume Jetfire is actually higher than Megatron, higher than Hot Rod, higher than all 10 of them because he's 11.
We put this on Google Plus to see how far we get. We'll see how far we get on this list.
Okay.
So Jetfire is 11.
Jetfire at 11, which is higher than Hot Rod based off
In Generation 1, I was devastated when I thought...
Okay, Jetfire, at the top of this description we got here, Jetfire was Starscream's only friend. If you ask me, that means this is referencing the cartoon Jetfire, by the way. I think Starscream threw away a perfectly good... Okay, this is all just about stuff that was shown in the show, but here's the major irony here, is that this person knows very little about Jetfire, because the reason Jetfire got screwed over in the original cartoon, that is referencing Generation 1, by the way.
I like how Generation 1.
Really? Alright, right here. The Generation 1 Jetfire was originally going to be a retooling of the Macross Valkyrie fighter jet, which was going to be called Skyfire. What happened was that due to the fact that the whole agreement broke up and they couldn't use the Valkyrie in the actual cartoon, they had to create the new Transformer called Jetfire. Now,
well, I like his material.
Now, Jetfire then, unfortunately, was then used and retooled in the roles to replace Skyfire. That's why Skyfire and Jetfire was referencing the same character in the cartoon.
The G1?
Yeah, the G1 Jetfire. Yep, it's all about the G1.
No, is that G1?
This?
Yes.
This is Starsaber?
Yeah, is that the G1 Starsaber or is it the enemy?
It's a Japanese...
Oh, the Japanese one.
Yeah, Starsaber is only Japan. He was never in America. Now then, because of that occurrence and they created Jetfire, then unfortunately because they were then able to bring back Skyfire, they had to then remove Jetfire from the cartoon, which then they brought back as Skyfire. That's why basically that's why Jetfire unfortunately got screwed over so bad in G1. Because he has the most interesting behind-the-scenes story out of all of Transformers. So yeah. Him even at 11, that's like what?
So number 12 is Sideswipe, and someone right here says Sideswipe should be number 3. Now they're referencing the one with the blade, not the one with the gun.
Okay. So let's read what they got written here on Sideswipe at number 12. I remember when Sideswipe sliced sideways in half, it was so wicked. And then going on down, his swords are kick butt awesome. He sliced the Transformer in half, and then going on. I am the biggest fan of Sideswipe. Why is he so low on this list? He should be at least number 3, which is everything that number 3 is really high on the list. But then at number 2, Megatron is saying he's really low on
I
it.
like the last part. Vote for Sideswipe.
Now,
2016.
this is apparently the Sideswipe from the movie with the wheel things that go down its feet and the blades that like swing out from the doors. Yeah.
Okay. Now I
It's
know
obviously the
what you're
Corvette Sideswipe, which I'd rather agree the Corvette Sideswipe was had about the shortest, only really worthwhile scene in the entire movie.
I really.
Okay, coming in at number 13, we got here Dinobot, the most honorable robot I've ever seen. The best moments in my childhood was those with him, and then continuing on down, I like Grandma. He kicks butt. He has a team of Dinobots, and he was a Decepticon. Oh my!
No, he wasn't.
Okay, this is obviously okay. There's all kinds of.
He wasn't a Decepticon.
Now, if this is referencing Dinobot from Beast Wars, this makes this part here makes a look. Don't worry, you don't even need to open that.
I know. I actually do want to see it.
Dinobot from what?
No, not Dinobot. It's Dinobot. I just want to see, but you continue on with that.
Okay, so basically, Dinobot from Beast Wars was the honorable Transformer in question. The thing here is that him as a Decepticon, as far as I know, Grimlock and the Dinobots have never been a Decepticon.
No, I think they're talking about Dinobots in general. Yeah, Dinobots in general, like, as in all of them.
Yeah, but honorable as in, hold on a second.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on a second. I don't think...
Careful, David, my computer. Oh, Beast Wars Dinobot, okay.
The first 2 entries is actually accurate about
Actually, they had images on
about him.
Okay. No, the Raptor?
Yeah, the Raptor Dinobot.
Oh, why didn't you say it? Okay.
Yeah, the Raptor Dinobot, because the most honorable robot I've ever seen, the best moments of my childhood was with, yeah.
Well, so, you know, okay, okay.
If they're referencing Dinobot, that's the only Dinobot that's Transformer named as Dinobot. Dinobots is a plural, as in the Dinobots team. So clearly, there is some major misconceptions here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Rodimus Prime, which is Hot Rod.
Now, Rodimus Prime at number 14 instead of Hot Rod. This is assuming based off of number 2 Megatron staying so low on the list.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Yeah.
Rodimus and Hot Rod are the same guy.
Yeah, number 14 you got Rodimus Prime, and then basically saying here, leader and stronger of all the Transformers, Rodimus and Hot Rod are the same guy.
Hot Rod's already on the list.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious. Hot Rod's already on the list.
Hot Rod's already on.
Somebody here doesn't know their Transformers very well who made this list.
Number 15 is Galvatron.
Now, number 15 is even funnier because if 15 is being Galvatron right below Rodimus Prime, who's that big old Rodimus Prime is Hot Rod, and the Galvatron is Megatron, always has been, always will be.
Whoa, hold on, wait. Hold on. So apparently in Age of Extinction, Galvatron looks exactly like Gypsy Danger, and I love Pacific Rim. Oh, okay, okay. So why isn't Galvatron number 2 instead of, well, you know, it's Megatron style, it's still Galvatron is 2, because Galvatron's stronger than Megatron. Metaphorically speaking, yes. Because he has Nucleon as a head. But that's from the, no, that's from
Just
the
from the
Headmaster.
toy.
That's from the Headmaster.
That's from the toy.
But if it would
The actual Galvatron was not a Headmaster. In fact, he hated Headmasters.
Now, apparently he is just a remake of Megatron, but Galvatron has the transformations. Now, the last comment I want to see, I didn't see this one. Bad.
Okay. One side problem here with Galvatron being at 15 is major irony here is it's referencing the Age of Extinction Galvatron. Here's something for you to take into account.
Actually, I've never seen that.
The white Cabo-verse Galvatron.
I know, but I've never seen Age of Extinction, that's why, so.
Galvatron from Transformers Robots in Disguise has 10 alternate modes. There you go.
Oh, that's it? We'll say Doomsday. With the blur pictures.
But ugly is what he is.
Oh, gosh.
Alright, let's...
Ugh.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, since any Galvatron belongs on that list, it would be Have to Be Robots Discussing. He's got 10 modes. Okay, we got here.
Mirage.
Coming out at number 16, we got Mirage. Cool Ferrari. It is also such a pity Mirage didn't get his own deluxe toy of a Ferrari because of Mattel problem. Seriously, blame it on Mattel. I can only guess it would be the Okay, this is the comments.
Okay, this is the G1
Come on,
Mirage.
Mirage is the coolest Transformer I've ever seen. And then going down, G1 cartoon, first episode says it all. Yes, the Mirage race car in G1 could become invisible and is a race car. Now, unfortunately, the first comment here, which is highlighted on the page itself, has to obviously be referencing one of the Michael Bay movies.
No, this is actually the toy, I don't know. Hot Shot.
Okay, coming in at number 17, we got here Hot Shot. I love this guy. His
Transformer is
awesome. Doesn't say anything. Doesn't even reference what Transformer, what Hot Shot, what version of Hot Shot.
Why? Or why he should be higher on this list.
He's even on this list.
Okay, this is one thing I like. I want to know. If you're going to put a Transformer on the list and vote for it, at least please put why. Okay, the list anyway. If you're going to put...
I stopped it and resumed it. It was at 20. Okay, coming in at 18, we got Crosshairs. This Transformer is...
Age of Extinction's Crosshairs. All reference Age of Extinction.
This is all referencing Age of Extinction. Crosshairs is so obscure.
He's a weapons expert. Well, yeah, no shit.
What's the point?
Why is P-Pow? Don't appreciate one of the best Autobots.
I swear, just the comments on here.
He's
in
the brother of Jazz and dressed in next Autobot next Optimus Prime.
Just so
sad. That one was sad.
Crosshair is just sad.
Lockdown is number 19.
19 is Lockdown. Okay, let's see what we got here. He is a cool gray Lamborghini Aventador. Too bad he is evil as the Decepticons always get cool cars. Sideways got a Audi R8.
Dude,
now we've got a
MC
Benz.
You mean Mercedes?
You should mean Mercedes Benz, right? SLS AMG. Stinger got a Pagani Huayra. And Lockdown himself got a Lamborghini Aventador. Next comment. As my favorite
Hold on. No! Spell things right. Google is a freaking thing you use. Facts, people.
Okay, the next one is as my favorite type of car, but that grenade he used was amazing in the next comment. Alright, I'm ending it here, okay? First off, Lockdown only bears... The only reason Lockdown even is a Lamborghini is because Automobile Lamborghini was the #1 backer of the movie. Secondly, Lockdown is not technically a Decepticon. He is a bounty hunter. He is not officially affiliated with either one. When he has a Decepticon badge under technicality, Decepticons pays him more. That's why.
Plus, Autobots are one of the people that bounty hunt because they're good guys. Yet, then again, to me, the Autobots are bad guys.
Autobots actually have these bounty hunters.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Unicron is number 20. Now, this is what I want to put my 6 cents here. Why is he 20?
Here we go.
Who in the world would do this to him? He's a Unicron. Unicron.
In Transformers Prime, he was sleeping at the core of the Earth.
I know, but still, he's a fucking god.
And he is so powerful, he was actually bringing mountains to life as robots.
He's a god.
What?
What? Excuse me? Look at the talking planet. Bloody hell. He was voiced by Orson Welles on New Shit Sherlock.
Also, in the comics, Unicron is the Decepticon god. He made the Decepticons. He gave them sentiency, he brought them to life.
Which definitely, he must have fucking be on top of the list.
So, that basically means thanks to Unicron even existing in the comics gave us the Decepticons, plot-wise.
Why is it? I try to look for. Oh, it just gives me. There's 5 more comments of that. I just wanted the last 5 comments, but sure, let's go to number 21.
Alright, moving on to page 2 on this top 10 list.
Dreadwing. 21,
we hit Dreadwing, and I'm going to hate to say it, Dreadwing even being on this list in itself is just wrong.
I just want to skip Dreadwing.
Because Dreadwing, ever since the word, he's nothing more than just a footnote.
Okay, one.
In Transformers.
Age of Extinction Hound. Yes.
Coming in at 22, we got Hound.
Age of Extinction Hound, too.
Okay, here we go. Watch Transformers Age of Extinction. He kicks butt, whatever.
But what? How does he kick butt? I want to know how he kicks butt, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's just like, just slap the comments on here. Don't even put anything here. Should be close to 10. He has many guns, swords, everything. Some people just really need to learn grammar. Hound can turn into a tank, and he has a missile launcher. Next comment, he is loaded with guns and swords.
He's an arsenal.
Okay, Hound is basically an Age of Extinction. He is just basically uses guns and grenades, and unfortunately, Hound scenes is the most broken ones in it. You know his stash is made from bullets, and he will barely let anything stop him. Maybe not people, Optimus, Grimlock, and Megatron. Next one, cool as the most coolest things. Okay, first off, if you actually
so you put Hound on here because of his stuff, not because of Hound. Okay, sure. I'm gonna put a Magic the Gathering card here because I like Magic the Gathering. Yet it's not a Transformer. Why the hell's it on the list? No one knows. So there's no proof for
Hound. Even Hound in that movie.
Dude, just skip it, dude.
Hold on a second. I want to make this. Chris, you will not believe it. If you actually watch Age of Extinction, you actually watch the Hound scene, his battle damage. It actually gets repaired and damaged, and then looks different from scene to scene to scene. His scenes are the most broken in that movie. For real.
Trypticon.
23, we got Trypticon.
Which he should.
One comment. He is just so cool.
That's a good reason to be on a list.
That's actually a good reason to have Trypticon on the list, because I hate to say it, Trypticon and the G1 Trypticon has some of the best scenes. I mean, his battles with Metroplex is just awesome.
I remember that.
And then he even swapped transformation cogs with Metroplex in one episode.
Okay.
And he is a battle platform and a dinosaur and a city. Coming in at 24, we got Blackout.
Wow! Captain Obvious from the first Transformer movie took down a military base. Well, yeah, he's advanced technology than human technology. 24,
Blackout, and then get this. His first comment is
just
coolest looking character in the movies, in addition to being one of the memorable Decepticons. Okay.
A helicopter. No.
Alright, flat out.
I'm sorry.
Go watch Transformers Animated. Go watch the episode with the animated Blackout in it.
See, that one's better than the freaking Michael Bay one.
I would hate to say it, just bar none. Just the Michael Bay Blackout, yes, he was.
Oh, that's Ratchet! It's number 25.
25, we got Ratchet. My gosh. I'm almost afraid to even read this. I've got a feeling one just hurt. It's going to be the Michael Bay one.
Hold on. Let me read the next 6. We can actually find something more better than these. Oh god.
Website is glitching out.
No, it's but read that.
Wait a minute. Ratchet was always one of the best. He was both a warrior in the field and the Autobots medic. I thought it was awesome when he and Wheeljack made the Dinobots. I mean, come on. He created some of the most destructive and... Learn your Transformers history. Please learn your Transformers history.
Lot. Ultra
26 Ultra Magnus.
Stop. Just stop.
If this ain't animated Ultra Magnus, there's something really wrong with this world.
Hold on. He should be number 1. Oh, but let's read why. Let's check the next 5 comments, because actually might give us something worse than these, because apparently he is weak. No, he's not weak. Okay. Let's read closer.
Don't realize that so many times, and why shall Ultra Magnus be the leader? He is. Last action control was Ultra Magnus in the animated G1, only died once, and then he was repaired and reactivated. He is strong and not forgotten. Awesome. He is
Ultra cool and Ultra Magnus. Oh! Okay.
Nobody even brings up animated Ultra Magnus and the Magnus Hammer.
This is the... Apparently, no.
It's bouncing back.
This one, original series.
It's bouncing.
Yeah, it's bouncing back and forth. Devastator is number 27. Now, this is why I'm pissed.
Devastator being 27 is just a crime. Oh, by the way, Ultra Magnus Hammer, look it up.
But Devastator's number 27. There's one more comment after that, which I'm curious about what it has.
Just Devastator.
Yes, thank you.
He is my number 1 most favorite Decepticon.
Well, I love whoever the hell typed that, because the other 3...
Okay, get ready for this. Devastator 27. I love his awesome size and sucking ability. Obviously, the Michael Bay Devastator. Please, God, help us all. I don't mean the one that was actually called Brawl.
That's definitely the Michael Bay one.
That's definitely Michael Bay. And then next comment, I can't believe no one put him up until I did. He's truly awesome.
And Joro 97.
And then next below that, He has 5 people hooked onto him.
No, that's Michael Bay's.
Actually, Chris,
No, that was Michael Bay's?
G1 Devastator 6. Michael Bay.
7.
The official version that was in the movie is 7.
Then who the hell put 5?
Whoever put 5 doesn't know Transformers.
I think they got confused with Power Rangers. I think Devastator's apparently Power Rangers than 5. Usually Power Rangers are all 5.
The only Devastator that ever actually made 5 was one that had a Transformer as a core and then 4 drones.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was not even used in the show.
But that isn't... So Skyquake is number 28, but there's nothing in the bottom.
Skyquake 28, nothing.
Nothing there. Just
Nothing there, just there.
disgusting.
Just Skyquake.
Omega Taco Supreme.
Omega Supreme's at 29.
That old school last
The
line of
old
defense.
school last line of defense, even for Optimus. Okay, this person knows Omega Supreme from a hole in the wall. So we got, he transforms into a giant battle cruiser.
Oh. Next 2 comments.
Wait a minute, that would be animated. This person actually knows Transformers Prime. And then we got Totally Badass and the Greatest.
Okay.
However, this one knows Transformers animated.
Sadly, they don't have a name there. Oh, well, 4 people liked it on Google+.
I'd have to admit, this person here gets definitely some perks here. He knows Transformers animated.
Prowl.
We got Prowl here at 30. Prowl's really great as it should be in Transformers movies.
Well, okay. The next one, I just.
That's it. This person.
For Skywarp, I'm sorry, but I'm skipping 30 to go to 31. 31 is Skywarp. 2 reasons why I'm gonna read them, and it has nothing to do with anything. Because he teleports and has cool colors.
That would be G1 Skywarp.
Alright. Now, I always thought Skywarp was pretty awesome. He can teleport, he's cute, all of the above.
I would have to admit, Skywarp does look great.
He looks great, jeez.
Obviously, a chick wrote that one.
At least
Whoever you are who put this, I always thought Skywarp was pretty awesome. He can teleport, he's cute, all of the above. Are you single?
Bone Crusher.
Okay, we got Bone Crusher here. One of the only Decepticons to appear in all of the recent movies. He is... what?
Hold on. Hopefully the second one actually has good. He's a killing machine.
So, what?
I'm done. I can't.
33, Bulkhead, nothing.
Nothing there.
Bulkhead was introduced in Transformers Animated, by the way. Thundercracker.
From the Cybertron series.
This guy is hilarious in Transformers Cybertron and deserves a spot in the top 10s because even though he looks weak, he's actually strong with his immense gun that's larger than himself, is loyal to Megatron unlike Starscream, is brave and stands up to Autobots unlike Starscream.
Hold on.
Likes to mess
Number
around.
2 comment. I love them so much. I would dress up as him for Halloween. That's what... But he's better than Starscream for sure.
Kirk is actually not dressing up as for Halloween. Why is he higher? I always loved him, and he should be higher. Okay, you should try siding which Thundercracker. Okay, okay, then we got Beast and better than a Starscream for sure. Okay, Thundercracker does get perks for actually being better than Starscream.
Hey, 2 people like that though.
Irony here though is Starscream's done things that no other Transformers ever thought possible. And they got 35 Cliff Jumper.
G1. Cliff.
Hold on. 30-foot Cliff Jumper. Mess with Cliff and you get orange. That would be Prime. By the way, he died almost like 3 episodes in. Come on. And Starscream didn't even mean to kill him. He deserves to be forgiveness. Poor Cliff Jumper only got a few episodes in Transformers Prime and G1. He had way more, but wasn't as important. He just can't win. Can I just make this perfectly clear? In Transformers, the G1 series, if you rewatch the very first episode, he was the first one to take a shot at Megatron.
And still failed.
He might have not killed him, but he took a shot at Megatron through his viewfinder.
He failed. I'm
He
sorry.
might have failed, but still. He's the first on-screen attempt to set
No Prime.
And they got 36 Sentinel Prime.
Sentinel Prime. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. I want to see what Sentinel Prime they're talking about because apparently he's the worst Transformer ever. No, because. Well, then again. Why? No, Sentinel Prime beat up Optimus after he betrayed him a little bit, so.
Okay, it's not really specifying, but I'm taking a guess here because this comment here, he only got beaten by Megatron because Megatron fired from back otherwise on the building. Okay, that would be the movie.
Michael Bay movie?
Sentinel Prime, yep. When he was the Red Fire Engine. Then he got beaten in seconds by a weak Megatron, but to be honest, he would have been killed anyway. He cannot be... Okay, for one thing, Sentinel Prime was kept in stasis for a very long time, so he wouldn't need... So Sentinel Prime and Megatron would have actually both been weakened based on Michael Bay physics. I'm not going to worry about the rest of it. These are obviously all Sentinel Prime from... But regardless, even if it was animated Sentinel Prime, he was still a turncoat using Bounty Hunter anyways. In the end. So Sentinel Prime doesn't really deserve respect. In all medium, he's always been the same basic thing.
So,
A failure.
Sadly, he's reaching about 36 then. But,
even on the list, Sentinel Prime even on the list.
37 is...
37, Brainstorm with nothing.
Well, let's go down.
38, we got here, Demolisher.
Are you... Wow, 39 is the funniest.
Demolisher at 38, now get this, in Armada. This is Armada. This person's going to Armada.
The best.
Demolisher is the best, not only loyals. Okay, Demolisher became an Autobot in the follow-up series to Armada. He turned against the Decepticons. The Decepticon with a huge armament of weapons and transformed into a Cybertronian tank. He can be very deadly against his foes. He was comedy slapstick. Seriously, rewatch Armada. He was comedy slapstick. I do admit though he was funny. I did think he was cool in Transformers 2, but he was much cooler in Armada. These people obviously are fairly versed in Transformers, so the Demolisher actually 38. Yeah, 39. We got Chromia.
Jazz has a new girlfriend. Aha! That's why she's on the list. Cause Jazz has a girlfriend.
Okay. We got here coming at 40. Now, keep in mind that the Megatron being at number 2 and saying should be higher on the list, and we got here 40 at Predaking. That means basically, if I'm right, that going up in numbers is putting them higher. Predaking at 40.
But I still don't get it. The website's called the top 10.
Why are we at 40?
We're at 40 though. And the last one's horrible when we go down.
We got here 40 Predaking. Okay. I'm going to be giving you a little bit in a minute. Okay, dude's a badass and supposedly the most powerful Transformer. That's it. That's all the person put there.
No, he's not.
A 6-component combiner is Predaking.
I know.
Keep that in mind. I'm going to tell you something that you won't realize in a minute.
Alright, go.
Okay? He is the leader of the Predacons and transforms into a dragon and breathes fire. Okay, I don't...
What's the dragon gonna breathe? Air? Yeah, it's gonna breathe fire. It's a dragon.
I'm not even going to bother with the +1 comment because...
It's just the same thing as number 1.
Predaking is theorized to be actually the starting for the Predacons in Beast Wars.
So he's the origin of them?
That is the theory, that Predaking, which is a combined form of 6 Decepticons called Predacons, became the Predacons in Beast Wars. Ooh. By expansion of additional ones. So Predaking even being at 40 is debatable. 41, Drift. We got
the
Drift.
Samurai from Michael Bay. From Michael Bay's film.
Okay. Let's go down the comments. He is an awesome samurai who turned into a Bugatti Veyron and a helicopter. He is formidable. Except for one slight problem, he has character stereotyping like Michael Bay loves to do.
With explosions.
He has 2 modes, a helicopter and a Bugatti Veyron. This is what makes him awesome. Oh, please. He is a badass samurai that turns into... Okay. The primary reason why they're just basically going drift this, drift that, from the Michael Bay movies under the technicality that drift, and the original cartoon only had 1 use. And basically all incarnations of drift, basically just nothing but filler almost, or an additional toy. The guy, Drift being a Bugatti, I do have to admit, he does get credit for actually being the Michael Bay legit triple changer for Bugatti Veyron and a helicopter. Except for one slight problem, it didn't work, so they couldn't make a toy out of it. Okay? So Drift at all being in any list using Michael Bay as reason, it's just, no. 42, we got Stinger. And here, what this person put, he's a cool Bugatti.
Yeah, and Bumblebee calls him a cheap knockoff. That's quite funny.
Okay, and Age of Extinction, the Stinger was actually a knockoff of Bumblebee to replace Bumblebee.
So, Sunstreaker's number 43.
Him even being at 42 is almost a joke. Him even being
This actually has one.
Okay, we got here Sunstreaker. Why Sunstreaker all alone? Well, it's no wonder. He wanted to destroy all the humans. Why does he twin have more fans than he does? Okay, first off, G1 Sunstreaker, yellow Lamborghini, former arena fighter, end of story. Michael Bay's Sunstreaker, my foot.
Brains is number 44, and he's a Decepticon turned Autobot, so he's so small but so cool. What? That's it?
Brains is so obscure, even I never even heard of Brains before.
Okay, so no.
Moving on to number 45.
Primus.
Okay. Here we go. Primus. Primus is an American rock band based in San Francisco, California.
What? Stop! No! You don't do that! Why? Okay, so after that,
does anybody even bring up the actual...
they put Megatron. Something about Megatron. I'm skipping.
Hold on, I forgot +4 comments here.
Oh no! Ah!
Oh! Created all the Transformers except Unicron. One person actually knows the comic books Prime.
He's the first Prime. Good enough for me. Unicron's twin.
Yeah, this one also knows the comics.
He is a fa.
Okay.
He's a fa.
Let me make this perfectly clear. Now, 45, Primus. Primus, then Transformers is not the Primus rock band. Primus is the Autobot god. And for crying out loud, Transformers, in one of the versions, Cybertron itself transforms into Primus the robot. A planet Autobot that is the god of all Autobots. Please, have some brains, people.
In the beginning, there was Primus and Unicron.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah, and legit
Also
Transformers.
And if they go together, they make Ultracron. They make Voltron for himself. Because without Voltron, nothing. He's not on this list. I just want to say Voltron.
Okay, we got 46, The Fallen. Well, okay, first comment. Wow, for someone that only Optimus Prime could beat, he's so low.
Not really.
We got 3 more comments. This guy is top 3 on my list. Really?
Great and the best.
Great.
Dude, the Fallen's weak, dude.
Fallen, we couldn't even get past one movie. Please.
Okay, RC. We're gonna skip RC. RC is actually fine where she's at.
47, we have RC. Hold on a second. I want to see what this comes.
It's
Isn't
RC.
the most well-liked and well-known female Transformer ever. She proves that girls are as tough, if not tougher, than guys. But at the same time, knows who matters most. Okay, they're going down the best.
Let's see if they actually know about Transformers.
Not for a machine.
Right here. This one right here.
Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Always a stellar sharpshooter, and her incarnations became more and more badass as the series would evolve, especially Transformers Prime. Although she has a couple on-screen kills in Transformers Gen 1 Season 3.
I remember.
This one, Pink, but wow, she is as hot as Makala. RC is my favorite Transformer. I'll get this one. Who is RC's boyfriend? Maybe Bumblebee or Spring?
Sadly, I would agree with Hot Rod.
I love that group, man. Okay, I wanted to give you a little bit of information. RC was actually created as a result of the popularity of Star Wars. RC is actually was in the movie going to be marketed as Princess Leia of Transformers. So you can thank Princess Leia existing for RC existing.
Okay.
Okay. I do have to admit, IDW really did great. Shout out to her by making the IDW having a car mode and having guns and swords and all that stuff. Plus, RC did become a headmaster, so you can credit for that. 48, we got Wheeljack. Okay, you get this going here. No matter what anyone says, he will always be at the top of my list. Scientist in the G1, Wrecker in the Prime. He's just amazing. I have to admit, Wheeljack has had some of the best character versions. I mean, you almost name it. Wheeljack has been in it at some point. I'd have to admit, though, the Wrecker version of Wheeljack really was a good character.
He and Ratchet made.
Oh, I like this. Get this. I didn't care when his deluxe toy of Dark of the Moon was canceled because I never liked that ugly looking guy.
Why are you commenting on something? You're supposed to be supporting that character.
I do have to admit, Dark of the Moon really butt raped Wheeljack.
Ugly guy in third movie. He's the third strongest. Cool missile. And this doesn't help. This is Michael Bay Wheeljack. It's okay.
Oh, poor Wheeljack. Your G1 version's been scum so far.
Number 49 is the Saline S281 police car, aka Barricade.
I do have to admit, the G1 Barricade was awesome.
I do like the PlayStation 2 game edition one, sadly. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I agree with this person right here.
Yeah.
How do I like your stuff?
I do have to admit, Barricade in the first movie
was like eggnog.
Well, I didn't just have eggnog.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay. 50, we got Tidal Wave. I'm amazed anybody even remembers Tidal Wave. There's one comment on here. Tidal Wave is an awesome giant transformer. Ooh. I'm amazed anybody even remembered Tidal Wave. I'm amazed. I'm past amazed anybody remembered Tidal Wave.
Well, that was fine. Where's that?
I mean, I'm amazed even on this list. 51, we got Smokescreen. Nobody loves the sexy gambler, so low in the list. Next we got He Should Be Further Up. He is funny and badass. Fast, sleek, cool gun, awesome colors.
Why is number 52?
Nobody is even listing any brand.
I think from here down, we're just gonna get to like good comments of them. Also, people are also apparently want a humble machine.
I mean, Smokescreen.
I hump RC.
Smokescreen. He is the most questionable character with questionable ability. I mean, he was cool in G1. I'd have to admit that. And then, I mean, beyond that, he just basically just disappeared in my book. 52, we got Swoop, a Dinobot.
Oh.
A pterodactyl even. And one comment, friendly, strong, and tough.
The more you know.
So it was a pterodactyl in the Dinobots. And then we got 53, we got Breakdown with nothing.
Why is number 52 Scorponok? Now, I'm not saying about Scorponok, but this is the thing.
54 is Scorpion.
He's a scorpion that shoots missiles. No, really?
Well, I got this to say as a comeback for that. Scorponok, legit Scorponok, in like the second half of the original G1 cartoons, was built from a city. And was happening to be the counter for Fortress Maximus. He was also a double headmaster, which could transform into a giant scorpion and a battle station and a robot.
Banana. Wait, what? Giant battleship, then a robot? Oh.
Giant battle station.
Okay, makes sense.
And a scorpion and a robot. And he was a double headmaster.
Treadbolt is number 55.
Treadbolt is number 55. And
with nothing. But my best friend here, Bruticus, is 56. Which is so low.
I'm almost, it's just an embarrassment. Okay, we got the +1 comment here, which is he badass, power hit, and flamethrower is the best. So, okay, let's take a look at this comment here. He has a flamethrower, a blade, shield, a giant gun, and smashes stuff.
Well, yeah, it's Bruticus.
And then we got here Bruticus turns into a space shuttle, a helicopter, a tank, a jeep, and a missile carrier. He can fire off artillery strikes, shred Autobots with his rotor blades, and can then roast them with his flamethrower or simply blast them with his massive rifle. Bruticus equals badass. I gotta admit, Bruticus is awesome. Plus he is the third combiner.
Okay, let me say something.
No, not third combiner. He was fourth introduced combiner, was he? I'll have to check that.
Third.
Third combiner?
If I'm right, third.
Okay, we got Devastator as the first one.
Hold on.
Then Starscream.
They're also skipping the one that did the Dinobots, which is
No, G1 cartoon Dinobots.
G1 cartoons? Oh, we're talking about G1s?
Yeah, because that was the on-screen appearances of them.
Okay, then he's third.
Yeah, I think it was the third introduced combiner.
Is Devastator?
Okay, let's keep going.
So
57, we got Wheelie.
Saber.
Why is Wheelie even here? 58, Wing Saber.
Nothing written on those. So
Not written on that.
59.
59, we got Skids.
He's hilarious. He's awesome. Why is he cool? He's racist. What?
I'm not even gonna waste my time because
No. Okay. No. Skids cannot take on Devastator. No. Devastator would kill him, dude.
All I have to say is Robots in Disguise skids, alright? 60 Roadbusters.
She's on page 3, God.
Page 4. Still ain't even seen Metroplex.
6 shot. Oh, he's not on this list, dude. I'm sorry.
6 shot. Okay, I have to admit, he's very obscure, but he is the original Six Changer. He was built for war. He apparently cannot die. And then 5 alt modes, Army Blue.
Was he a tank?
He's a 6 changer. He's 6 shot as a 6 changer. He's got 6 modes.
Okay.
And I'm talking about 6 actual legit alternate modes, excluding his robot. This is just
blur.
62 blur, nothing.
63 is Eren Kurosaki. The best Hydra Transformer, Eren and Ichigo combined badass car 2 favorite.
Alright.
What?
You know what? I'm not even wasting my time anymore with this. I mean, this is just stupid. I mean, come on. Okay, we got here Metroplex at 67. Look at this. City Transformer, boom. Go down a little more.
That's not trying to do it. It's loading. There's
and then plus 3 comments. The largest Autobot capable of killing any Transformer.
False.
No, he's meant to be first. He is sick. He is a city. Okay. A lot of people don't know this, but in the movie, the big attack scene, that Autobot City was actually Metroplex. Metroplex is Autobot City. He's part of Autobot City.
He's most of Autobot City. He's pretty much most of it, dude.
Okay? In fact, you can actually point to the toilet where the actual attack happened.
I'm just gonna go down and just look up ones that you tell me when you see one you want to rant about.
I mean...
Okay, Lord Straxus. 73.
We've destroyed the list enough. We've destroyed the list enough.
Acid Storm, Astro Trade.
Silverbolt, not even Superion.
Underrated, seriously strong. Slipstream.
All right, we gotta charge the battery if we're going to continue destroying that list because the battery is